Hello, friends. It's Jenny, and today I am bringing you sketch number 2 from 30 Days of Sketches from Christy's Beautiful Life. I should say the best of 30 Days of Sketches. I am going to do my best to link the playlist where you're going to find lots of inspiration from all of the creators. um, we're doing things a little bit differently this go around than we did in March. I will attach that March playlist in case you're interested in going back. But this is the sketch we're working with today. I am going to come back real time in this to walk you through, but this is the sketch from Susanna Lee. I hope you enjoy it and consider subscribing and liking. Thank you. Hey guys, so I'm jumping on here because I was actually trying to kind of map out a little bit of sketch number 2 for the best of the 30 days of sketches. And before I got too much farther ahead of myself here, I wanted to just tell you how I went about and did this. So I didn't record it, but you'll get the sense. This is part of that is the end product, if you will. So I went ahead, I'm gonna just show you, without showing you all of my scraps here, what I went ahead and did. So I started off with 2 different patterns, one of each. And first of all, I went ahead and I marked off the middle. So the 6-inch mark, right? And then I went ahead and I kind of just started there and tried to give myself like some guides. So like if the mark was here, like I just kind of used like either the numbers or the circle or something to just draw a straight line with a pencil, kind of pivoted, did the same thing here, and then just went up a little bit so that you get this, this V here with however thick you want the strip, and just did kind of the same thing. So essentially I drew this like this, and then taking that line, that imaginary line there, I went ahead and just drew it with pencil. I just ended up cutting both of these out with my trimmer. That's why you see remnants of this. There probably are easier ways to do it, but I just went ahead and this is the way I did it. And obviously there's big chunks. There's a chunk missing here, right? So, but this is what I have in terms of scraps for the pink, which is here, the pink. And then here's what I have for scraps for this side. And then I ended up taking a look at what was on the flip side here, because I didn't care for the bottom saying, so I thought if I could salvage any part of the top, I would just make an effort to do so. If not, not a big deal. But I just wanted to pop in here really quick to just kind of let you know how I did that piece, because it's going to be really hard to just talk it through in any kind of voiceover if that's what I end up doing. So I haven't even selected my photos for this. This is a 2-photo sketch. So I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to look through my pictures now and see what might go with this motif, and I'll be back. All right, guys. So here is the start of my layout. I realized that I've played around with the placement of these two. I don't have a strip long enough to cover this piece, this side of the paper. So I'm going to have to adjust it and maybe trim this part off and then bring it over here. Not a big deal. If it shows up too much, I will probably go a little bit rogue on the sketch and just change it up a little bit and maybe make a cluster there. I have gone ahead and I have selected my 2 photos that I'm going to use for this particular layout. And I'm going to mat these. And then it's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to mat. The title will come down here. I think I'm going to stay pretty true to the sketch. I'll have a couple of embellishments here. And then I may back this into with some either cardstock or some pattern paper. I haven't decided. I had another sheet of like a floral paper pulled in, but I didn't like the way I didn't like the way that looked. I've tried a couple of other kind of shades of this color cardstock, and I also didn't like the way that looked. So I think I'm gonna end up going perhaps to look for some green and see if that might. Hey guys, I'm popping back in here to show you guys what I've done so far. So I have gone ahead and adhered these V-shaped, I don't even know, chevron, I guess, shapes down, and have gone ahead and matted my photo. This paper is from the Auburn Lane collection. I love the fact that I brought a little bit of wood grain in the black and whites. I was just looking for something to give the photos a little bit more dimension. I tried on different color mats and it just didn't work. So I did go ahead and I didn't leave any space here. Usually I leave a little space, but I thought it just made it a little bit more cohesive to just bring it all together. I've gone ahead and matted the entire layout on a dark green paper. And then I went ahead and I was starting to work on my cluster. So I initially did these and just flagged them. These are pattern papers, and this is a sticker. This is a chipboard from, this is from the Cocoa Vanilla collection that I've been playing around with. And this is also from Auburn Lane. It's a sticker. But I wanted something to ground each of the clusters. And so this is a green vellum that I've had in my stash for a while. I went ahead and let me just grab it here and show you guys. Sorry for the squeaky chair. This is sorry for the reflection if you're getting a bad reflection, but this is the die that I used, and I used a couple of different sizes. So this is the smaller one, this is a medium-sized one, and then this is a larger one. I needed something a little bit bigger for the to anchor the title. So this is, I had these squares. I had this older like vellum paper, and I just cut it in colors. So here, oh goodness, you see the entire size of the die that I used. But while I had it out, before I threw away my scraps, I just grabbed the scraps and just kind of went through the die cut machine again. So I had left off here. This I popped up. This is from the Cocoa Vanilla collection as well. This is from a Close to My Heart. It's like a wedding. I didn't even buy it. Somebody left it at the swap table at one of the crops. So, but I did it so that it would pop a little bit. So these are some of the die cuts that I had just pulled here to kind of see whether or not I wanted to use them. And this is how I kind of begin my little bin full of die cuts. That's how I begin my clusters. I kind of just look at what I have. I don't think I'm going to be using any of those, so I'm going to go ahead and throw these back. But I thought I would bring you guys in because I'm going to do the finishing touches right now. guys, so I think that does it. I think that does it. So a little different, some of the same elements like on the sketch, but slightly different, adding my own kind of personal touches. I love the way that this came out. I normally would have probably stayed away from that, but it does really anchor and call your eyes to that area. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you'll come back to see what I pulled together for sketch number 3. Bye.